Today we are going to configure this 3-antenna robot camera through the Yoosee app on your cell phone so that you can access it from anywhere in the world. Remembering that this configuration you only need to do once and that it is very simple to do. However, if you face any problems with the configuration of this camera, at the end of this video there is a topic dedicated to troubleshooting. In it I deal with the most recurrent problems that I see people commenting on the configuration of Wi-Fi cameras. And also remembering that the link for this product is being pointed out here on the screen right now. Hello, my dear internet user, welcome back to the Franco Bastos channel, and without further ado, let's get to the solution. Let's download the app and create an account. Account is required to use this app. If you already have the app installed and have an account created, you can click here on the video timeline and skip to chapter 4 to save time. But if you don't have an account yet, you can continue here with me. We open the Play Store, or the Apple Store, if you use an iPhone. We searched for Yoosee. We click Install. Once installed, we click on Open. We need to give all permissions for the app to work. Click Allow for notifications. Click Agree. We click on Register. Choose your country. Mine is Brazil. Enter the cell phone number. We click on Get Verification Code. Let's open the Messages app here. We click on the last SMS message received and my code is 425552. We go back there in the application and type or paste this code. We type the password to be created in this field here. I'm going to click on this little I to show the password. As this is just a test account, I'm going to put my website address as the password, which is magazinefb.com. But then you create a strong password and store it in a safe place. We click Read and Agree. And we click on Confirm. Now we were directed to the login screen, which is the screen displayed as soon as we open the application for the first time after installing it. Here you fill in your phone number and your password, regardless of whether you've created your account now, along with me, or if you've had an account for a long time. We click on Login. Agree and Continue. Agree again. And in while using the app. We click outside this image to exit the instructions. And now let's finally add the camera to the app. Remembering that so far we haven't even taken the camera yet. We were just configuring the account in the application so that he would be prepared to receive the equipment. For that, we put it in the socket, wait until it does this initial calibration, until all the motors stop. Only then do we take the key and insert it into the hole that says Reset. Do not confuse it with the microphone hole, otherwise you will ruin the camera microphone. The reset hole will always have this word written here, Reset. Then you release the key when you hear this beep here. It will restart, that is, it will turn off and on again automatically. Wait until it does all the moves again and keeps giving continuous beeps. It keeps beeping continuously, as you can hear now. When it keeps doing this, these continuous and spaced beeps, making these little noises, it means that we can start the configuration process. This means it is in configuration mode. And that's exactly what we're going to do now. We click on the plus symbol here in the upper right corner of the screen. And in while using the app. We click on Add Access Point. We check this box, the operations above were completed, because that's what we just did, so they were already completed. We click Next. Stay very attentive on this screen, always click on this box at the top and select the name of your Wi-Fi network at home. Here in this box, you enter the password for the Wi-Fi network that you selected above. My Wi-Fi network is called Franco, and the password I type here is the same one I would type on a neighbor's cell phone, for example, if I were to let him use my Wi-Fi network. We enter the password for our Wi-Fi. And we click Next again. We click on Go Connect to Wi-Fi starting with GW. Go Connect Wi-Fi. We connect to this Wi-Fi network whose name starts with the letter G and the letter W. We click back and wait.
Start configuration.
Now, notice that she said start configuration.
Device is online already.
And now she said device is online, already, and device is online, everything is ready. This means that the setup process completed successfully. Before continuing, if this content is being useful to you, subscribe to the channel to help me create more content like this. If instead it says configuration failed, please try again, it's because it went wrong. But don't worry, I'll cover all of that in this video. Now choose device name. I'm going to put warehouse. And click confirm. And under check my device. We click on agree. And on allow, and here's your camera, it's already connected, and this is the live image it captures. You can pinch your fingers to zoom in on the image. Or move this control to rotate the camera. Let's go back, and here is the device called the warehouse. If you've done all the steps correctly, you should now be able to access your camera's images live from anywhere in the world, as long as your cell phone has internet access, be it Wi-Fi or even 4G, and the camera is close to your internet router at your house. And now let's deal with troubleshooting if you have not been able to connect your camera to the network. If it went wrong for you, you'll do these steps in this order. First, check if the camera is close to the cell phone and if both are close to your internet router. At least during setup, make these three devices as close as possible to each other. The second observation is the following: on this screen where you type your password, check if the password is really correct. People usually trust that it's their own Wi-Fi password and end up making mistakes. What also happens is that you enter a password that is even correct, however, from another Wi-Fi network that you use there, different from the network that you selected above. Therefore, always click on that little eye and see if the typed password really belongs to that network that you selected here. 3. Your network may not support IP cameras, that is, it may be a 5 GHz network. In this case, this application here usually warns that the network is 5 GHz and therefore incompatible. Therefore, you can call your internet provider and ask him to create a network on your router that is 2.4 GHz, so that you can connect your Wi-Fi cameras. Today's video is here. I'm leaving the link to this product here on the screen, in case you want to buy it reliably and still contribute to this channel. Goodbye and see you in the next video.